I want to talk about science and maths. The two are crucial to a progressive society, and that's what I'm all about. So this is me, this is my lab, and this is my research. Alright, now you've seen me in action and you've seen research in motion. But I'd like to take a bit more time and explain in detail why my research is so important to Canada and the world. First off, let me begin with the fact that I am doing my master's degree in chemical engineering. My research is focused on burning coal, the nastiest fossil fuel, with zero emissions. That includes SO2, NOx, and more importantly, CO2. So the only thing coming out of this bad boy is water. Now, as you can imagine, burning coal without emissions is a complex task. And the beauty about science is that it relies on teamwork. And teamwork is necessary for such an imposing task. My part throughout this big project is to help with the design of the reactor. You see, the coal inside the reactor has a certain duration inside there, and my research partner wants to know how long the coal stays in there so that it can burn completely, and on the other hand, you don't want it to stay too long so that it acts as a heat sink. Despite how fun and how amazing and how awesome this research has been, it's not always easy, as you could imagine. It takes time and it can be quite long. This system needed to be built from new, and that did take quite a bit of time. But in the end, it'll all be worth it because our end goal is to burn coal without any emissions. And that truly fits the perfect picture when we're talking about a low carbon economy. Now let's go to the political reality that exists right now with Stephen Harper. Mr. Harper has shut down any research that seeks to expose and share the truth about climate change. So again, think of me. I'll be putting 2 years into this, and once I get my numbers, it'll be incredible. Now imagine if someone came here and said, no, your work is not valid, we're going to discredit it completely. Well, it would be a heartbreaker, and that's what Harper did. And not only is it a heartbreaker to the scientists, but it's unfair to society, especially with such a serious issue such as climate change. That's our Prime Minister, but thankfully, things are about to change. Now, what is that change? That change to me is Justin Trudeau. He graduated from civil engineering, he believes in science, and he believes in climate change. More importantly, he's willing to invest in clean technologies. In the end, This will enable us to have a better future, one that's more beautiful, more sustainable, and more prosperous. Also worth knowing, Justin Trudeau is not going half-assed on this one. He will invest $20 billion over the next 10 years. Also, he's going to be putting a price on carbon, and he will work together with the provinces in order to help them reduce their carbon pollution. His mantra, the economy and the environment go together, is 100% true. Because sure, you can make a quick buck right now by exploiting the environment, it's very easy. But in the end, you end up putting that burden on our children and our grandchildren. Dernièrement, j'aimerais souligner que si ça ne serait pas de nos excellents instituts éducationnels, de plus que nos éducateurs, la science et la mathématique n'existeraient pas. Donc, j'aimerais prendre ce temps pour remercier tous les profs au long de ma carrière. Depuis mon élémentaire à Jeunesse Active, mon secondaire à Franco-Cité et mon postsecondaire à l'Université d'Ottawa, j'ai eu d'excellents professeurs qui m'ont donné un support inconditionnel tout au long. Maintenant, grâce à eux, je fais face à un des enjeux les plus critiques de ce monde et de ce temps, les changements climatiques. Donc, mes exploits postsecondaires sont vraiment un testament de la qualité de notre éducation quand ça vient à l'apprentissage et le développement des sciences et des mathématiques.